All right, Illinois, I have to comment on this recent quote assault weapons ban. You know who also called them assault weapons, by the way? This guy. That's not a coincidence. There is no such thing as an assault rifle. You can go take this to the Supreme Chalupa if you want, but make a big stink about it. Indiana's a 15-minute drive. Wisconsin's close by. Know who you're buying from. Don't get fleeced at 2 a.m. outside of 7-Eleven by Tyrone. You know, as long as you know what you're doing, it's an easy disregard. Do I think that every person should have a gun? No, of course not. A lot of people are fucking. There is a lot of mental illness in this country. But you know what? That's an individual choice. It always has been. And don't let the government decide for you, because once they do that, do I need to go through every dictator in history? Well, we don't officially have a dictator. That makes it even worse. That makes it even more dangerous. When you don't know exactly who you're fighting, who your enemy is, then they can just sneak up on you in the middle of the night and shoot and gun you down, and they don't care. These 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 enforcers will get away with it as long as you let them. That whole 4th of July parade in Winnetka was a fucking psyop. They didn't even try to hide it. That kid was being fed some bad shit by the guy behind the monitor. And I don't think that's a conspiracy theory, unfortunately, because they get in these kids' heads. I don't even know how they do it. TikTok, I don't fucking know. That's why I'm actually trying to distance myself from social media nowadays and just scrolling and shit like that, because it's ridiculous. I don't need to know all of this. I'll be happier the less I know, honestly, and I can feign ignorance. So I don't care what the government does. I don't care about the whole Safety Act or whatever the fuck. On one hand, Pritzker's like trying to be like an anarchist, but on the other, he's like, oh, let's take the guns. It makes no fucking sense. He knows it doesn't make sense. These parties are designed to trap you. You think my generation's fucking brainwashed? I think it's pretty bad, but holy shit, do you have any idea what's coming with all this groomer shit in the media? Like, not only that, just like in general, the panic that we're instilling in these kids to like still be successful, like Patrick Bateman version of success that we're pushing with these fucking kids who are just clearly not built for it. It's disgusting. If I'm in my backyard fighting the Matrix or whatever, gunning down fucking commies as an old geezer, I'm just saying, man, if that's what it comes to, you're not going to have much choice if people start actually giving up their guns whenever somebody tells them to, because it's like for the public safety or public good. The people controlling the cops and the politicians and everyone else, they really want you dead. They want you a slave and or dead. They will not stop until you have no concept of freedom. They changed the definition of a vaccine. They're changing the definition of what's an acceptable weapon in the hands of your average American. They're changing definitions so that you completely disassociate from freedom. And these crazies will not stop until they nut inside your $7.25 an hour corpse.